This is just a quick expansion on my soul resonance theory video you can go watch. It's like 42 minutes of me talking about the idea that basically everyone's soul has like a certain size that you kind of maintain through taking in energy and then redistributing it into other souls, and that it's best to have this as a constant ongoing process, never getting quite too heavy or too light, on your soul frequency, and staying around souls that help you maintain frequency. But how do you keep yourself open to more soul? I think that if you feel like you have too little soul energy, then part of the problem is that you have to open up the pathways more. And it can be painful to take in amounts of soul that maybe you don't necessarily want. But as long as you can find somewhere to direct that energy so that it passes back out, you might get some, at the very least, you might become large enough, through gaining some of that energy to then, only expel the negativity out of it, and keep the positive energy. I don't know. You can definitely gain like negative energy and be stuck with it and it not be good for you. Like it can be damaging to collect the wrong energy, I guess is a way of putting it. So you have to kind of manage the right energies and be able to recognize which energies you want passing through you, but also have the pathways for those energies to travel through. For instance, like for me to be able to communicate as Pluto, I have to have people I can talk to that I trust enough for Pluto to show, or else I can go very long stretches without ever being able to interact with that side of myself at all. If there's not somebody who resonates with that part of my soul and therefore allows me to collect energy towards the means of activating that part of myself and pushing that part forward, letting other people, I almost said fart forward, pushing that part forward so that other people get to, experience that part of my soul. But again, the pathways have to be open, and I have to be able to recognize if I'm creating the problem by avoiding opening the pathways, if I'm like shutting them down myself, or if it's purely other people's fault. And sometimes it is, sometimes it's purely just you can't really change what needs to be changed to make it happen. But at the very least, being able to recognize the necessity of it and make active effort towards making that happen will present better results. I think that I just have an incredibly open channel. I'm not an especially large soul. I just have lots of stuff coming in and lots going out all the time.